Hey, what's good? Welcome back, vlog. We're about to have some coffee and curls. I tried to do my hair last night. Did I know what I was doing? Absolutely not. All I know is my hair is dry now because I slept on it. So we're about to take off the bonnet and see what happens. I have some stylers here. Got the spray bottle. We're just gonna have an honest curly girl chat because I've been going through some things. This is one of them. No, my curls are fine. Like, I am so blessed because I went through protein overload and I thought I ruined my hair, and it took a couple of weeks, but baby, we got them back. So obviously my hair is like mushed to my head because I'd be sleeping all over the place. So I put gel on it last night, so I'm gonna try and break the cast and fluff out my hair. But it's definitely 100% dry right now. So after correcting that horrible protein overload, like, my hair was so frizzy, it was dry, it was shedding so much in the shower. It was not holding on to moisturizing products that I was using, that I was always using. So I was really struggling for a hot minute. And then my curl pattern just was a mess because the protein was doing something insane to my hair. So now that I've finally corrected that, I'm focused on moisture, and growing my hair as I've been on my hair journey. I started my natural journey, for those of you guys that keep up with me. It was February. I remember it was like right before Valentine's Day because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have my hair freshly relaxed for Valentine's Day, and that was maybe like a week before. Edges were laid, honey, okay? And then after that I decided I'm done with relaxers. So that's when I started the transition period, and then I did the big chop that same year in November 2020, which seems like that was so long ago. Like, the time period of me transitioning went by very fast. Let me just say that. So I feel like my hair now is longer than how long it was when I was relaxed, because when I stretch my hair, it comes down to about here, like the longest piece at the bottom of my neck. So that's interesting. So fast forward to today, we're about 2 years and 4 months into the hair growth process, right? Because I always get that confused. Like, I feel like my natural hair journey began the moment that I stopped relaxing, because you have that new growth. So that's how I personally track my journey. Everybody is different. So let's see, February will be my 3rd year, and we're only a few months away. I look crazy right now. I'm gonna refresh this. I tried to do like some sort of a parting, but we got some volume. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just fixated on the hair growth journey right now. Like, I just want my hair to grow and flourish. Hence why I don't put heat. Like, I haven't put heat on my hair in the longest time, you guys. I don't have plans to. It is humid AF where I live. So me going through the process of heat styling my hair is so pointless to me. Like, for what? The moment that I step outside, it's gonna frizz up. And I just don't have a desire to press 2 hot plates in between my locks. So I'm gonna try to, it's giving flat. It's giving something. So yeah, I don't know. I was on Pinterest a couple nights ago. Pinterest has me feeling the FOMO of having long, curly, waist-length hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these beautiful girls, and you know, if you have curly hair and they have waist-length hair or longer, they've been on a journey, girl, because curly hair, listen, curly hair takes forever to show length versus a type 1 hair type, because it's spiraling. The shrinkage is real. Like, my hair is long for me. Like, I've never had hair this long in my life, but it looks shorter than what it is, obviously. So that's kind of a mind fuck. I feel like for me, my goal when I started my natural hair journey from, you know, stopping the relaxers and stuff, I always wanted to have booty length hair, and I didn't understand like how bad shrinkage was, because when I was relaxed and I still had some sort of texture, it didn't shrink up so much. So in my head I was like, oh yeah, I bet it'll be a couple of years. Well baby, we're already 2 years into it. What's going on? So I have to understand, which I am very much so aware, that patience is the #1 key here. Like, you have to have so much patience. You cannot buy patience at the store when you're also shopping for your Miss Jessie's. Like, you have to have patience and understand that it will come if you're doing the right things, right? If you're keeping the heat off your hair, if you're moisturizing, if you're doing your protective hairstyles, you know, if you're making sure your scalp is cleansed and properly moisturized, you're gonna be good. So patience for me right now is getting very hard. Like, as I was on Pinterest, I'm looking at type 3 hair, I'm envious, I'm like, dang, like they look so beautiful, their curls are so juicy, they're so full and thick. Like my hair, I just, you know, if only I could get a couple more inches, you know, I could be that girl. And I just found myself wanting to compare, and comparison is the devil, man. I'm like, dang, I want their length already. So I ended up asking you guys on my Instagram, like a questionnaire box for all my curly girls, you know, how long did it take you guys to grow waist length hair? A lot of you guys said in the 3 to 4 year range, which I feel like is pretty accurate, because our hair only grows about 6 inches on average a year. I know when I first did my big chop, I measured by 1 year and I came out to like 7 inches or so. So that makes sense. On average, it's gonna take you 3 to 4 years. Also, depending on your genetics and if you're taking care of your hair in that time period. If you're also putting heat on your hair, girl, and you're not wearing a bonnet at night and you're not detangling, it's probably gonna take you much longer, hey, than the 3 to 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's all relative to what you're doing and your goals, I guess. I'm just trying to get some fluffiness going on. So I say that to say we have to have patience. I don't know if you guys are also experiencing hair growth journey like me, and maybe you've gotten burnt out. Not even that, maybe discouraged is the word, because you feel like you're waiting forever. Like, I know my hair has grown so much, but maybe because it's curly, I just don't see it as much as if it were straight. You know what I mean? And that's what really has me messed up, because I'm like, it's not growing, it looks the exact same. Girl, what are you talking about? Your hair has grown so much. So I have to remind myself that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to be patient. I need to stop being envious and understand that what's meant for me will always be in the right time, okay? I'm in no rush. Baby, I got a lot of life to live, so why am I trying to rush the process? You know, that's what I'm trying to remind myself. Let me know your hair growth tips in the comments below. I'm not looking for product recommendations, because products, I don't believe, grow your hair. What grows your hair is methods and genetics, the food that you're eating. Are you drinking water? Like, I honestly, realistically, I don't need tips. I know how to grow my hair because I've already proved it to myself. Like I said, when I was in high school and I was caring for my hair, granted it was relaxed, I always thought my hair couldn't grow because it was always stuck at the shoulder length. Like, it just would not go past the shoulders. I always thought, my hair just doesn't grow. It stays here. Like, that's as far as it grows. Girl, are you dumb? Because what are you talking about? Your hair is always growing. It's just about, like, retaining that length. You know what I mean? Retaining the length so that it doesn't break off. And that's what my hair was doing. Obviously, I didn't know that at the time because YouTube wasn't really a thing. I didn't have people to really tell me about my particular hair type. So Anyway, I'm just going to prayer hands. When I put my products in last night, by the way, I used, love this. Sorry, my hands are slippery. The Miss Jessie's Multicultural Curls. So good. I just did prayer hands. I didn't even use a dim brush. I didn't do finger coils. I didn't section my hair. And I got probably the most definition I've ever had with the prayer hands method. So, love that for me. This part of my hair, anyone else struggle with their crown? This part. What is that? Because baby, these are waves. My hair goes like, okay, my hair, everyone has different patterns. Like I don't have the same texture everywhere. This is like waves, like S loose waves, very frizzy. So it needs more TLC and more product because it just doesn't hold a curl as much as like down here. Like look how beautiful and bouncy and like corkscrew, like yeah, my crown is not like that. And right by my ear it's a lot looser as well, so it's just very mixed textures. So for me, this for some reason is the perfect consistency. It's not too light where it doesn't do anything, and it's not too thick and creamy where it weighs everything down like the crown area and doesn't give it any definition. So if you have a lot of mixed curl patterns, this I would recommend, and it smells so good. The length is here. It's just slow and steady. Actually, can I say it's slow and steady? Because 2 years and 4 months, if I realistically think about it, and my longest piece is down to here, that's pretty dang on good. Because I've been in high school for 4 years and my hair never came down here, okay? So you know what, I'm gonna retract that statement and just say it's all a mental thing for me at this point. I don't know how the heck to part my hair. Like, I just feel, I don't think it's an awkward length because I've always wanted my hair to hit my shoulders and it does. The only thing awkward is my ability to style with a parting, you know? Ooh, that's kind of cute. That's giving something. I don't know, I'm gonna figure this out, you know? It's summer. I'm gonna figure this out. Somehow, some way. But, yeah, why is it just so boxy right here? Like it's not blending with this section. There we go. Come on, curls. That's just an honest update, y'all, on my curly hair journey. The FOMO is definitely real. I feel like we all experience that at some point in our journey. On whatever it is, you know, we all have different desires, different goals and everything else. We all run out of patience, and some of us might want to give up and go back to the hair relaxer, or go back to heat styling to show the length, or cut our hair, start the big chop over. Like there's so many things you could do, honestly. It just depends on how you feel. For me, obviously, I'm just going to continue on with my hair growth journey and continue to show my curls so much TLC and talk to it nice, do my affirmations so that I can manifest my ultimate hair goals. And I am very, very thankful and proud of the time that I've spent to understand my hair and research other hair types to see if there's similarities in my hair and see what works for other people, try it on myself, see if it also works for me. And I'm very excited that I'm at this point given where I once started. And whenever I have like these flashback moments of my hair transitioning process, I am just so humbled. I am like reminded of where I began and where I'm at right now with my texture. I'm so grateful I don't have two textures that I'm dealing with. I'm grateful that my curls actually are curls and they actually bounce, and I am grateful to have the shrinkage because I didn't have shrinkage. I didn't have like a curl that actually curled up when I was transitioning. So when I think about those two things and compare those, I am reminded of like how far I've come on this journey, and it takes away some of the stress of wanting to compare to other girls that are way deeper into their own journeys. And that's when it can become, sorry, I'm having my protein coffee. Protein helps the hair growth, you guys. I'm telling you, our hair is made up of protein. So I just need to get out of my head sometimes and really tune into where I began and show gratitude in that aspect, because it is very much so a journey. It is not an overnight process of, you know, doing one hair mask treatment and then waking up the next day and your hair is Rapunzel. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So just a gentle reminder for myself, but I am loving this. Like, I'm finally at a length that I've wanted to get at, because baby, we started with a teeny weeny afro. Like, I can't believe, like, I really did that. Like, I really started from nothing, and it's also made me appreciate every stage, every phase so much as well. When I look back at older videos or look back at older photos, which I wish I took more pictures in the beginning because I don't have a ton of them, so I really have to rely on my hair updates that I do for you guys, because it's so crazy how much the hair can change. Because at one point I remember it was so awkward, like my hair grew like up and now it grows down, I guess because it was shorter, I don't know, but that was a very odd phase. I was like, Lord, please get me out of this. And now my hair grows down instead of out. I don't know, it was just very, like, I have been through every phase, so it's just interesting. It's just really interesting to reflect. But anyway, I love this life for me. The curls are moisturized. Like, baby, I got the almond oil in there. I got my scalp serum. I'll put my favorite products down below because I keep it very simple. I feel like I'm talking and you guys don't care, but I just wanted to have an honest curly girl chat with you guys. I, again, am a lazy natural. Y'all know this if you watch my updates. Not a piece of my hair. Let's see how strong it is. Oh, she's pretty strong. I don't really be doing a lot because that doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for my bank account. I like to have minimal products that save me money, because when you got thick hair like me, baby, we be going through the conditioner, we be going through the leave-ins and the oils. So less is more, and I just don't like to spend a whole bunch of time styling my hair regularly, and I like to cleanse away. That's another thing. People always say, don't wash your hair every day. For me, it actually helps grow my hair. I think because I am high porosity, my hair loves moisture. Guess what water is? Moisture. It's like watering a plant. Like, the plant needs the water to grow. That's how my hair is. It absolutely loves water in the shower, and I don't use shampoo every time. I like to co-wash with a conditioner. So I'll rinse my hair after gym, throw some conditioner, and detangle my hair every single time. That way I don't have a lot of shedding or breakage, because my hair is always detangled and it's getting that moisture almost daily. And then I also always like to add some almond oil in the shower, so it's really like hydrating and locking into my strands. That's what I've been doing recently, and I see like so much growth. Like, where's the frizz? I've been like playing with my hair all morning. Where's the frizz? And got hecka definition down here. Okay, like the curls are springing. Like, that's what works for me. That's what I mean. Like, you have to go on your own journey and not just watch a video of a girl telling you, this is what I do, you need to do it. You need to try it out for yourself and test it. See if it works for you. Do you get good results? Does it not work for you? And that's when it gets really frustrating, because girl, I can't tell you how much I wasted on products and it's expensive. So for me, it works well to co-wash my hair, and it works best for my lifestyle and like the sweatiness of just like the gym is disgusting. I don't want that in my hair and on my pillow, my bonnet at night. That's gross. So yeah, everyone's hair, like I said, is different, so you just have to understand what your porosity is and not necessarily look at videos of girls with a similar texture. Texture is great, but really you need to pay attention to the density of someone's hair, because if I'm comparing my hair to a girl that has thin curly hair, maybe the texture is the same, maybe the products are not going to work the same. She might be using something that's very light or super, I don't know, water-based, and that's probably not going to do much for me because I need something more creamy. And if she uses something that's meant for thicker hair on her thin hair, it might look super greasy and weighed down. So pay attention to density, pay attention to someone's hair porosity, pay attention to someone's like actual texture. Do they have more coarse hair? Do they have fine hair? Do they have a medium texture hair? That will help you out, I feel like, more so than just, oh, that girl's texture looks like mine, so let me use exactly what she has. No, I watch so many different types of curly girls on YouTube. Type 4 hair, type 3 hair. I don't even watch like type 2 because that does not apply to me. But type 4, type 3, like, you can learn so much about so many different things and listen about product reviews and see how it works for them, because it might actually end up working for you. Just because they don't have the same texture doesn't really mean much. Like I said, go off of those other things that I had mentioned previously. So I guess that's about it for my honest curl talk. How many times have I tried to end this video, girl? I don't know, but I guess I'll chop this up and get it up for you guys. About to have some shrinkage here in a bit, but